What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on SOFI stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. On top of that, I will show you how we saved about 20% of the capital that we didn't lose. Then I will show you why this asset has this quite harsh movement to the downside and why, in my opinion, it is more bullish than bearish. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I told you that we had this movement to the upside from our accumulation range. And by the way, guys, I caught the majority of its movements of SOFI movements from the very beginning of this year. I told you at this very point that we have to see the retracement. We hit our first target at about $8.4 and we hit with the flying colors our accumulation range. From this point we gained to the first price target about 8%. Then we again retested the accumulation range and hit the second target and hit it to the tick with the upside potential of about 23.6%. Then we dropped again to this level, and from this point to its highest point, this asset had about 20% of upside movement. But at this point, I told you that because of the lack of volume and without confirmation from the breakout above previous swing highs, we cannot confirm the movement, the uptrend. That is why at this point I told you not to enter your long position. And guys, within just next several days, this asset dropped for more than 21%. And for now, it hit again the range of support that I marked back in the days at around $7.14 mark and had this bounce. If I make this range a bit longer, as you can see, we hit again this accumulation range, and potentially it might be a very good point for the long-term holders. But everything I will explain you in just several minutes. And for now, guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, for now, there is not so many people inside the community. That is why the sooner you get to this Discord group, the more value you will get, because I spent quite substantial amount of my time on a daily basis, and all of this time will be dedicated to you. So I think it is quite fair deal. And let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, let me show you this press release that was published on March the 5th. And it is the reason why this asset dropped so hard and it lost about 20% of its value. Let me quote you this. SOFI Technologies prices $750 million convertible senior notes offering due 2029. And by itself, it is a delusional process. But guys, almost no one read the entire document. And I will show you what you should pay your attention to in order to find out the sentiment of this document. So first of all, yes, on the one hand, it is a delusional process, and all of these convertible senior notes will be converted to their common stock. But let me show you that the price of this conversion for now is set, let me quote you this, equivalent to an initial conversion price of approximately $9.45 per share of SOFI's common stock, which represents a premium of approximately 30% over the last reported sale of $7.27 per share of SOFI's common stock on March 5th, 2024. And guys, this means the price should exceed the level of $9.45 in order to investors who buy these convertible notes have a profit. And this is a very good upside potential of 30%. On the other hand, guys, this money will be spent partially to this. It will be spent to pay fees, costs, and expenses relating to this offering and related transactions, and it will be spent to redeem its 12.5% Series A preferred shares and for the general corporate purposes. So guys, if they redeem these Series 1 preferred stocks with the 12.5% fee, they will have a lot of additional money, because in general, the interest rate of the current senior note is only 1.25%. And let me show you how much money they might have within next several years. Let me show you this article that was published on March the 8th on Market Watch, and it's titled, "SOFI stock had a historic drop earlier this week. What if it was misguided?" And the subtitle is, "A Mizuho analyst thinks Wall Street was too downbeat on the company's capital rise, which he views positively." And let me show you this. Let me basically quote you these three paragraphs. It is the upside for SOFI stock in upcoming years. For one, Dolev calculates that SOFI's $600 million equity exchange could deliver a 10% increase to the company's tangible book value per share and boost its capital ratio by upwards of 200 basis points. And at the same time, he doesn't expect the transaction will dilute earnings per share this year in any meaningful way. So it is quite positive statement, and I agree with it. Next one. Additionally, Dolev commented that company's roughly $750 million convertible debt offering could save SOFI more than $60 million in annual interest expense, such that the company could pay back its roughly $90 million in capital call costs with a year and a half. And this is another huge upside for this action. And guys, I think you have to keep in mind that this $60 million is pretty much their pure profit, because they will not spend it, and this means they will have this amount on their balance sheet. On top of that, Dolev also noted that the capped call means that shares won't be diluted unless SOFI shares double to $14.55 a share from the $7.27 deal closing price. And capped call means that the price of underlying asset should meet the requirements, and one of these requirements is pretty much a doubling of its share price from current ranges, and this means we will not see any dilution at all unless the $14.54 mark hits. And this is another upside potential for the stock. On top of that, guys, if you take a look on the list of smart money investors, in the list of institutional investors, you will not find a lot of recent filings, and you cannot do basically any conclusions based on this info. But if you take a look on this website, cathysark.com, and this website tracks the activity of Cathie Wood's ARK Invest funds, you can see that right after the price of SOFI dropped, and the price is represented by this orange line, they added to their position additionally almost 4 million shares. They increased their position from 7.935 million shares all the way up to 11.826 million shares. And guys, this is quite a wise decision, because all of these funds are betting big on the companies that have a lot of upside potential. And SOFI, in my opinion, is one of these companies. That is why, if you are a long-term holder, you can accumulate your position at these quite lucrative prices. And I showed you this green rectangle. Basically, I drew it when the price was somewhere at $850 mark. And this is a very good accumulation point for the long-term holders. But at the same time, guys, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. At the same time, guys, if you remember, if you watch my videos on a consistent basis, you can remember that I do this range of support by connecting the bottom of SOFI's price action back in May of 2023 and this point back in November of 2023. And for now, we can clearly see that we broke this range of support, and it is not the best sign. And that is why, if my assumption is correct, in the short-term perspective within next several weeks, we can see the breakout below the $7.14 mark, and we will complete the structure to the downside, because you know that the motive wave that has the highest volume should have 5-wave structure in it, and we broke previous bottom. We have this several weeks below this previous range. This means most likely we might see another, at least the retest of this $7.14 range, and if it breaks it in the ranges below $7 mark, it will be a very lucrative point to accumulate your long position, because it will be quite substantial discount on its price action for basically for the entire 2023. And in my opinion, it is a very good deal. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just